It's Friday, August 15th at 10:20 p.m. here at the Wolf Manor. We have our system set up. We've got Grant online. We've got our wheel bin set up here. So there's Robin.
Are you going to have the night vision camera for the basement?
Yeah, well, we're going to be lit like this too.
Okay.
Okay. There we are.
Starting a new session at what time? We're in the parlor?
We're starting a new session at 9:43 p.m.
Grant doesn't know any of the history of the house. He didn't want anything to know about anything about the Wolf Manor. He never went on any of the sites. He never wanted me to talk about it to him.
You know, it sounds like he was read the whole thing.
I know, he has never went on any of the sites, none of the toggles, YouTubes, nothing about it. He refused to know anything about it. So this is all from him. The toys are going to be up in the attic, but just let's get them in the production room for ready for the attic, okay?
Okay. Can't go to the attic.
Why?
City.
Oh, guess what, guys?
The city shot us down.
The city said that we could not go in the attic tonight.
Okay. The children are frightened off him, but just keep out of his way.
Oh, just got out of his way.
Sometimes when Emily speaks on an EVP, an adult voice will interrupt her, and then she won't hear anymore.
Last Sunday, when I was here alone, Terry and Scott were outside about 3 p.m. It was after Ghost Hunters International were here, and I was in the house barefoot, and I was going around. I could hear children laughing, and when I started singing with the children, I could feel some tickling, and then all of a sudden I got hit by somebody very strong, like a man, and I felt like it was the man with the cane, who was very angry with me connecting with the children, being happy. Terry has a question, Grant. Okay, where is it?
You're falling asleep.
Who's falling asleep?
No, he's resting.
I'm listening, but I can listen to the last.
He's coming.
Henry, do you think we know your secret?
Did he do it here? In this room?
No, it's quite there. I don't know where it is, to be honest. There's quite a strong energy though.
He's not a nice one, is he? Not a nice man.
So there's a man here who is intimidating patients. He's pulling their teeth, and he's more or less like Dr. Kevorkian. He's assisting suicide. He was just sort of feeding his evil spirit with just something to occupy himself by picking on the patients.
Yeah, I mean, to me personally, I think he's picked on vulnerable people.
Okay.
Is that why some of the patients died prematurely before their time was up?
Quite possibly, yeah. But I think this basement has a lot to do with it. It's like the basement's his area.
Okay, so there's something sharp.
Yeah, it happened quite quickly.
Wow.
So you're feeling like something was maybe stabbed or probed?
It's something lifted.
Something lifted?
Mark said he's getting hooks.
Oh.
Something.
Right underneath the arms, like whack.
Underneath the arms and pulling up.
Oh.
Oh, really? Like somebody was
Ew.
lifted.
and that's what the basement's all about.
Oh.
Is like torture, or if this was a morgue, they would have stored bodies here.
It was a temporary morgue.
I think they mostly kept them on beds, but we have no idea what could have happened after hours, especially if somebody just had some malicious, sick feeling that they wanted to do. They could, they could do anything. I mean, either with somebody who is very ill, sick, and dying, or somebody who is dead. They could just hang them up, or they could have hurt them. Do you think you're feeling anything like that?
I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is. It's like a meat hook, yeah.
I was just going to say meat hook.
A meat hook.
I don't think it went like underneath. I think it went in like...
Right, because if you had to store somebody or a lot of bodies and you needed a bed, you could definitely get a great big hook and just slide it up underneath somebody's armpit and literally hook somebody to the piping here.
Grant, is there somebody here? Is he still here? The man with the cane?
You see, every time you ask questions or we talk about these people, you get a load of white noise trying to come through. The people are actually trying to talk.
Like they're trying to talk?
Yeah, but I think the people that are trying to talk kind of be overruled by him.
I feel that way. Like there's somebody that's trying to come through, but they're not able to because he's in the way.
I think so, yeah.
And I feel this overwhelming nauseous right now, like a headache and nauseous.
Yeah, I've got a headache, yeah. I feel a bit sick as well.
I just got a bad taste in my mouth.
Really?
Like gross.
We jumped the fence to go near her tomb, like at 2 in the morning, and we had this camera going for like the first 30 seconds, and I'm looking straight ahead, and I look behind me, I just feel, and then we got a shadow spirit going right in front of the camera. It was so cool. I was like, oh my god! And then humming, and there's reports that when it was raining that weekend.